Hi everyone, my name is Jack Bauckham. So today for my healthy lifestyle presentation, I'm going to be talking about supplements. So I have a PowerPoint slide that I'm looking off of, so if you see me look away, it's just reading off of that or looking at that. So starting off, what exactly are supplements? Supplements can be seen as either different pills, different powders, different types of drinks, and they're mainly used to build muscle, lose fat, or improve endurance. Those are the three most common things that supplements are used for. Specifically for me, what I want to talk about is explaining the commonly heard supplements that athletes and other fitness professionals use on a day-to-day basis when working out and maintaining their lifestyle, and to show that just because they're made of these certain elements that might not be that people might not know how to pronounce or know what they do, that they still should use them in their lifestyles. A lot of the elements of these different types of supplements actually help the body overall in the long run and while maintaining a fitness lifestyle. And we just don't know it because people are afraid to try new things or they can't pronounce what's in them. So I want to be here to that break that stigma that these supplements are actually good for your lifestyle to improve your fitness. So the ones I'm going to be talking about are the branched chain amino acids, are called, or BCAAs for short. A couple other amino acids that are involved with other supplements, creatine and protein specifically. So going to the first one, branched chain amino acids. So I have my own branched chain amino acids that I take, or BCAAs. I use the brand Ghost. There's more than 100 different types of companies that make supplements that come in a variety of different things. I just like using Ghost. It's the one that I've always used for the past couple of years. Yeah, cool flavors. This one's Swedish fish. They always have different types of flavors that are really cool. But I like this one. I've seen the most amount of progress in myself and a lot of other people that use it, so that's why I like using it. So going off of it, BCAAs. So there's three main BCAAs that are in this, and they are leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Essentially, what amino acids do is they provide energy during exercise, and they also have an anabolic effect to essentially increase the rate of growing your muscles in protein synthesis. I know it's a lot of biology and scientific terms. If you're an exercise science major or biology major, you're gonna probably understands a little more than the average person, but essentially what BCAAs are meant to do is supposed to help provide energy to muscles so you don't get fatigued during a workout. They're mainly consumed either right after or during your workout, so you keep that energy up. I personally tend to take them while I'm working out just because that's how I see the best of them. So a lot of people don't really know about this one. A lot of people don't take it because they don't really know what the amino acids are and they get freaked out when they see something they can't pronounce, which is totally understandable. There's also a stigma that a lot of fitness people and professionals think that BCAAs don't do anything because they don't see the exact result and effect they have on the body instantly, like you might see with a pre-workout for the energy or protein with gaining muscle mass and weight. So they kind of tend to steer away from them. I personally have seen some good use in them, and it's really up to the person whether they want to actually implement them into their diet. And yeah, that's what I got about BCAAs. Moving on into just some other amino acids that are used as well in not only BCAAs but also in pre-workouts as well. This is the pre-workout that I use. So some of the other elements of amino acids that are involved are arginine, beta-alanine, and citrulline. Going through them, I know again these aren't really commonly heard of terms, but they're commonly used in pre-workouts and BCAAs. So arginine. Essentially what arginine does is it expands the blood vessels to increase blood flow, deliver oxygen and nutrients to those muscles, and so that you don't build up fatigue. That whole lactic acid, essentially what arginine does is it prevents the buildup of lactic acid in your muscles, so your muscles don't tire, you more energy work out, more time, more strength, all that kind of stuff. And commonly, besides taking them in the actual supplement, they actually come from a lot of sources that we already eat on a daily basis, such as meat, dairy, and fish. So it really isn't that crazy of something to think about putting into a supplement into our bodies. Then again, beta-alanine is another one that helps reduce the buildup of lactic acid in the body. It's mainly found in a lot of times pre-workouts, and again also found in things such as meat, poultry, and fish. Finally, you have citrulline, which is actually converted in the body into arginine. So essentially, citrulline is something that the body can naturally create, but is also found in a lot of supplements as well. And it assists in, again, decreasing the amount of muscle fatigue. So a lot of times these amino acids are really there to make sure your body doesn't get tired when you're working out. You have a lot of energy to work out longer. Your muscles aren't, totally fatigued a third of the way into your workout, so you can continue to work out for much longer periods of time. Going back to citrulline as well, it's naturally produced in kidneys and can be found in some products that we eat on a daily basis anyway. So all these amino acids are pretty much in the body already from what we eat. These are just kind of an extra source of it for specifically with fitness lifestyles and working out, that we can add more of it to increase our body size, lose fat, build endurance, and all those kind of things that supplements are meant to do. Moving on, we have creatine. So what is creatine? I didn't know about it really either until I really started researching it, what exactly it did for the body and what it does. So essentially what creatine does is it serves as an energy source for our skeletal muscles in order to slow down fatigue and increase results, as well as produce more body mass. A lot of people use creatine to put on weight and muscle, which is essentially kind of what I do and what a lot of other athletes and other kind of fitness influencers use as well. They use a lot of creatine also because it not only puts on body mass, but it's also used to increase strength, power, and the ability to contract muscles at their max effort. So a lot of times it's used to build these huge, strong muscles, so you're always putting up these incredible weightlifting numbers, or your body is used to, for endurance, running these long periods of time so your muscles don't get fatigued and are strong enough to always be going at that max effort. Where does it exactly come from? It's actually produced inside our bodies already in the liver and kidneys, but it's produced at such a small amount. It's only about 1 gram a day and produced through the kidneys and our liver that you don't see much with it. With this, usually it's about 5 grams in a scoop, and you're supposed to, depending on what you're essentially trying to do with it, you're supposed to do a loading phase and slowly work into taking it every day. I'm not going to exactly get into that because, again, that is something that you have to do on your own. It's not required to take. For me, I did what I needed to do with it, and it varies person to person. But it's just saying this is what it does for your body, and this is where it comes from. Again, people don't like taking it exactly because of the fact that they don't exactly want to put on this huge mass. They think it can look too bulky and weird, and that's what creatine is supposed to really kind of do, to make sure you put on this mass, but as well as increasing strength and improving endurance, which people don't always think about. And then moving on to finally the most commonly heard one, and that's protein. So protein is huge for the body when it comes to working out and building muscle and everything like that. So where exactly does it come from? It can come from generally 3 different sources. It comes from a whey source protein, eggs, soy, which is a powder. It can also come from the foods that we eat in general, things such as meat, fish, eggs, beans, nuts, legumes, you name it. A lot of these things have protein to begin with, so it's really not a huge ordeal if we're adding a little bit more into our diet. A lot of times these proteins, specifically this one, has an extra 25 grams of protein per scoop and an extra 130 calories per scoop, so we're just adding on to what our total intake will be for the day. So what does exactly protein do exactly for the body? It's meant to build, maintain, and repair muscles. By repair muscles, essentially what you're doing when you're working out is you're tearing down the fibers of your muscles, and the protein, what it does, it rebuilds that muscle stronger so that you can continue to build muscle, increase strength, and over time, you're going to be able to lift heavier, run farther, lose more fat, and overall, just for whatever your purpose of doing it, be better with it. Whey-specific protein is supposed to cause a significant rise in the protein synthesis. So essentially, whey protein has been seen as one of the more beneficials versus casein whey, which I'm not going to get into, but those are the 2 types of protein that are most commonly seen between whey and casein. But whey, which is the one I take, and I've seen most athletes and other fitness influencers take a lot, is right after workouts, they down a thing of protein, and it helps build with recovery and everything. So what do a lot of people think about it? They automatically think that protein is meant to gain weight, gain muscle, and size, when actually all of these supplements combined aren't just going to immediately see a change in your body. Supplements are meant to be as added to a diet. So your daily caloric intake is actually supposed to increase if you're trying to either, for me specifically, build weight, gain weight and build muscle. You're supposed to increase your daily caloric intake, and these are supposed to aid in that. So if you start taking all these supplements right after this presentation, you're not going to immediately see a huge change in your progress in your body. It also has to do with what you're eating on a daily basis, what you're putting into your body, and all that kind of stuff. So all that plays a role too. supplements aren't supposed to immediately change your body in a second. It's supposed to be added on, and whatever you're naturally eating during the day, you need your greens, your fruits, your vegetables, your regular protein, your carbs. You need all that kind of stuff to increase that, and watch what you're eating along with it. So no sugars, processed food, alcohol, anything like that, and adding these supplements along with it to increase uh, to increase either what you're trying to get, whether it be muscle, endurance, lose fat, all that kind of stuff. One thing I didn't really talk about that much, I wanted to add in real quick, was pre-workout. Pre-workout pretty much is what I take a lot before I work out. It has a lot of the amino acids in it that I spoke about. It also has caffeine in it, which essentially just boosts your energy during workout. If you're sluggish or tired during the day, you take a scoop of pre-workout about a half hour before, and it builds up your energy so you can make sure you have a good workout. And if you take it before your workout and you're not taking BCAAs, it has those amino acids that help prevent muscle fatigue, the lactic acid buildup, to make sure you have a good workout and your muscles are recovering correctly. So overall, supplements aren't meant to be a scary thing. It's supposed to be something to aid in your fitness lifestyle, to have a healthier lifestyle. I do have to say that I'm not telling you to take all these supplements to have a healthy lifestyle. It's just a suggestion that you can add to it. I'm no medical professional or health professional with any of these kind of things, so don't take my word for it exactly. Everyone's different. All these companies have different kind of supplements you can take that affect the body differently, that affect you differently. Ghost Lifestyle is one that I take that helps me. I'm not promoting the product or anything like that. Trust me, I'm not. And essentially now that everyone seems to know a little bit more about what supplements and what are in the supplements and what the supplements do for your body, I hope that you will take an opportunity to maybe do a little more research on your own and learn what these supplements can do for you and implement them into your lifestyle, because there's really nothing wrong with doing a little more research on how to be healthier and how to maintain your level of fitness. So appreciate you watching.